Welcome everybody to this daily update on Money Squared YouTube channel. I suggest you to watch this video with 1.5x speed for better viewing experience. Like, comment below and subscribe to this channel. We will start today with the analysis that we did yesterday on GJ, and then we will check what happened yesterday and then what we forecast for today. Be very tricky because you have support here, support here, support here, so maybe some quick sells can be in this region, but and then potentially runner still here. Since we are at the top of the range, maybe that would make sense, but we need clean confirmations. Let's go ahead on 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute is giving us this rejection vibe here, which maybe we can take potentially this setup here on GJ. Something like this, break of the lows here, stops current high 15 pips for 30 pips. So yeah, highs, higher lows, this is very risky, but we already had enough retracement. But yeah, this is what I can see, because for buys only above here we need to closure, form support, and because we closed also here, but the next candle just came back inside the range. If we close above, we break the highs of the closure candle, then we take the buys. That will take quite a lot of time. As of now I see only this, but obviously this can change with a new session. Let's go ahead. So guys, let's go and check what happened in GJ yesterday on the daily closed bullish yesterday. The 4-hour time frame close, it's very weak, but let's check the video yesterday. Where we did was right over here. It was, yeah, this was the setup for the video yesterday. So basically we just got the whipsaw to the upside, took us out on these stop losses, and then price came back and tapped this level of support as expected yesterday. But obviously we got stopped out here on this whipsaw, and then price tapped this level of support, and then just start to range on this bigger range. For today, what I see is, let's go, weekly is pushing, monthly is pushing again, daily close bullish. Currently we broke the highs on the daily time frame. However, the 4-hour time frame is very showing very weakness around this resistance area. 2-hour already closed bearish, 1 hour, but the problem is that we are at the moment in this range. We need to close below here maybe to fill this wick, but it's very tricky. Risky sells are below here once we get the closure on the break of the lows to take some sells. Buys are above here with closure above the range, break of the highs. We have this clean with this next area target right over there, and also obviously inside the range we have, when we close down, come back, close back inside the range, break the highs to test the high of the range, or close above, come back, close inside the range, break the lows to retest top bottom of the range. These are the one scenario for buys, second scenario for buys, one scenario for sells, second scenario for sells. Other than that, I don't see anything else. But today we have NFP, which will probably move the market quite a lot. But first, let's go ahead and check the gold analysis from yesterday, and then we will come back and update the gold also. With this support here, you can see that some buys would have been worked out as support was confirmed in a minute. Till this resistance here, till this resistance would have been very nice buys, but we missed that on. And yeah, we are currently in a range for gold. Closure above here would make sense for buys. We have this clean traffic, but we need to be very cautious because we have rejection here. But we can also have closure above, come back inside the range just like here, and then clean this whole traffic to the downside also, and just play in this range like the rest, like GJ, just inside the range the whole week. For sells, either below here with deviation, close back below, break the lows of the bearish confirmation candle for sells, or closure below here for a continuation to the downside to clean this candle. But this is takes quite a lot of time. Like it takes 100 pip move to the downside and then for this to play out. For buys, we miss the buys here. For buys, we need clean confirmation to the upside here, potentially small resistance, break of that resistance, and then continue to the top of the range at 9. So the analysis on gold yesterday was right over here. So we got this closure above, clean back above, so buys above here would have been perfect at the top of the range, just like anticipated on the video right over here, closure above here and then top of the range with this clean traffic. So analysis was quite on point yesterday, especially after this big liquidity grab, come back breaking these, closing above this resistance very strongly, came back, retest the resistance in 1 hour flip and then continue to a downside. Let's check on 15-minute. How, yeah, 15-minute was a bit tricky, but overall the idea was correct. And if you would have played this on 1 hour, entry buys above here with stop loss below, like something like this, buys above here, stop loss below current candle, top of the range, this would have been a very nice trade from yesterday. So let's go from monthly for today to for today's analysis. Yes, previous month closed bearish, but now we're retracing, forming this potential wick for the next monthly. Weekly is coming back quite close, close to the previous week high. Daily closed yesterday bullish, just like in GJ. But we have this major resistance, which was previous support, previous resistance, and this was a fake out also. So this is a very crucial level, 1980s, 1985 range. So we need to check and we need to see. We came back, made a fake out, break back inside the range, and now we tap the top of the range. So either we start reject to come inside the range again, or just we start to break the highs and we will probably go to 2000s levels again before to clean this traffic before moving down lower to this level. From a 4-hour perspective, we also are in a range right now on the 4-hour at the resistance, which I will anticipate that price will just continue staying here until the news today. They expect bad numbers. No, let's see what will happen today. 2 hours time frame is the same. 1 hour as saw previously, we just are in this range. About this level is very tricky because look at here, you break above and then come back inside the range and then shoot down, break above, come back inside, break above, come back inside. We already tapped this level 2 times, so we need to be quite cautious, but potentially we will just bounce in this 180 pip range before the news, and then the news will direct the next step for gold. Closure below here will has this clean traffic to tap to like 60 pip range. Closure above here has 100 pip range to the upside, but very tricky because as you can see to the left hand side is not such clean traffic. But yeah, also close, come back, close above, come back inside the range for sells, close below, come back inside the range, buys for take buys for buys. These are what I am seeing today on the market, but today you should be cautious because it's a very, very tricky day, and I wish you good luck and be careful because of the NFP. Bye bye, guys.